A huge Yellow Jacket congratulations to all of our 2021 Alumni Association awardees.
Each fall, the Alumni Association honors outstanding alumni, faculty, staff, and community members. They represent, through their personal and professional accomplishments, the lasting value of the university and the Alumni Association. It is my pleasure to share our 2021 honorees with you. The Distinguished Alumni Award is presented to alumni whose successes serve as an inspiration for current and prospective students. This year's recipient is Ken Bueller, class of 1975. Ken is one of the most successful entrepreneurs to graduate from UWS. As a radio broadcaster, Ken became a group station owner in the 1980s and 1990s, eventually owning 4 Twin Ports stations, as well as 2 stations in Pine City and 2 others in Detroit Lakes. Following the sale of his stations to a larger group, Ken became operator of the North Shore Scenic Railway. Through creative promotion and marketing, the railway has become one of the area's prime attractions. The Pizza Train, Grandma's Marathon Train, Polar Express, and the annual visit of Thomas the Tank Engine are among the memorable programs Ken has devised. Alongside his role with the railway, Ken is the executive director of the St. Louis Heritage and Arts Center, aka the Duluth Depot. He coordinates the activities of 8 organizations based in the depot, among them the Lake Superior Museum of Transportation, the Duluth Playhouse, and the Minnesota Ballet. Ken is recognized and often serves as MC and announcer for public events such as the John Bear Grease Sled Dog Marathon and the Arrowhead Home and Builder Show. Ken might, however, be best recognized in the region for his tireless advocacy for passenger rail service between the Twin Ports and the Twin Cities, the Northern Lights Express. Ken has given back in numerous ways to UW Superior as a guest speaker in classes, announcer at university events, and volunteer co-host of a public affairs program on KUWS in the 2000s. Congratulations, Ken.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for this award. I know many people who are far more deserving than I, but I am honored and I'm humbled by the fact that I've got this recognition from my alma mater, the University of Wisconsin-Superior. I'm very proud of being an alumni of UWS and very proud of what the university stands for. I look at UWS today and it is a small university with a huge heart and gets so much done. Always in the news with new programs and new ideas and moving forward. It's incredible that this university, this small, tiny little university, is such a huge part of our community and northern Wisconsin, even Minnesota. I mean, UWS is a force. And I'm just proud to be an alumni that gets to say thank you very much.
Eric Batalofson, class of 2008, is the recipient of the Young Alumni Achievement Award, which is presented to alumni who have graduated within the last 15 years and are under the age of 40. These recent alumni also have significant accomplishments in one or more of several categories, including professional achievement, published research, community engagement, and more. Eric runs a financial services practice and serves on the leadership team at Goldbook Financial. Goldbook has been recognized by the Phoenix Business Journal Book of Lists as a leader in all 3 pertinent financial services categories: employee and executive benefits, insurance brokerage, and investment advisory. After UWS, Eric went on to complete master's degrees in finance and business administration and moved to Phoenix, Arizona in 2012. Despite how busy he is at work, Eric volunteers his time and talents whenever he can. Since moving to Phoenix, he has been an active member of various organizations, including the Valley Young Professionals Board of Directors through the Greater Phoenix Chamber of Commerce, the Society of Financial Services Professionals, the Arizona chapter of the National Association of Insurance and Financial Advisors, the Fiesta Bowl Yellow Jacket Committee, and the St. Mary's Food Bank Planned Giving Advisory Council. In 2017, Eric was named a Phoenix Business Journal 40 Under 40 honoree Congratulations, Eric.
Hello everybody, friends, family, people back home, fellow UWS alumni. Eric Batalison here, recording this video from my office in Phoenix, Arizona. Like many of you, the last couple of years have been turned completely upside down and have been extremely stressful. It was the highlight of my year and helped block out a lot of the noise when I found out by the university that not only was I nominated, but I had been awarded this year's Young Alumni Achievement Award. I can't tell you how humbling it is. To say that I am humbled and I appreciate it is a massive understatement. You know, one of the reasons why is I never saw myself in this position receiving such a reward or such an award. Now, what most people don't realize is after high school, I didn't even go to college. I went on to try to grow a real estate business. After a few years, I ultimately failed out of the business, which drove me back to the university. It wasn't until my time at UWS that I realized how much passion that I had for going into the financial services and the financial planning business. The small class sizes, the close relationships with the professors, everything drove me to want to continue to learn and develop my craft. And I ultimately thank everybody, specifically within the Department of Business and Economics, on where I am today, which is on the leadership team of Goldbook Financial in Scottsdale, Arizona. Now again, I'm extremely humbled. Thank you everybody at UWS. Again, specifically the Department of Business and Economics. Some of the professors there, I'll always remember their names for how impactful they were into my studies and furthering my education.
The Honorary Alumni Award is presented to a person who is not an alum and whose success serves as an inspiration for current and prospective students. This year's recipient is Dr. Terrence McTaggart. Terry McTaggart's 4 years as Chancellor, from 1988 to 1992, brought new energy and direction to UW Superior. He embraced the vision of UWS as the means to provide University of Wisconsin services to people across northern Wisconsin. He pursued UW system and state resources to establish new programs, notably the First Nations Center. He envisioned and created the partnership with Wisconsin Public Radio to bring state news and information to the region while telling our story to the rest of the state. McTaggart made extraordinary efforts to connect with both the campus community and the greater community. He socialized with employees throughout the institution and traveled to area school districts and met with tribal governments. McTaggart went on to serve as Chancellor of the Minnesota State University System and later as President of the University of Maine System. He then worked with national higher education organizations in Washington, D.C. toward better state support for higher education, countering political efforts to reduce such support. He has served as a consultant and facilitator of board retreats for numerous colleges, universities, and systems, and as a Fulbright Scholar to Thailand and Vietnam as an expert on accreditation and quality assurance. As the university leader who became a national higher education leader, McTaggart now joins Chancellors Meyer and Erlenbach as honorary alumni. Congratulations, Dr. McTaggart.
I'm Paul Buckley. I'm a lifelong Superiorite and graduate of UW Superior. I met Dr. Terry McTaggart shortly after he joined UWS. I learned we shared a common interest in sailing. Before long, he was a regular crew member racing with me weekly on Lake Superior. Through Terry, I learned more about the value of UWS to our area. He introduced me to many students, educators, and administrators from all over the world. I saw his passion for higher education in action. Many have said he is brilliant, yet down to earth. I am lucky to call him my friend. Terry asked me to accept this award on his behalf. I will share his comments now. I am deeply honored to receive this honorary alumni award from the Alumni Association of the University of Wisconsin Superior. UWS is a very special place. The faculty members are top academics concerned not only with student learning, but with their success throughout life. The staff at UWS were invariably capable, considerate, and very hardworking. The university's affiliated organizations, the Alumni Association, the Foundation, and others, were, and I am sure continue to be, loyal and generous. By all accounts, Chancellor Wachter is an exceptional leader and well equipped to guide the university in this most challenging time. In response to this award, I can only quote William Shakespeare from Twelfth Night. I can no other answer make but thanks and thanks and ever thanks.
Gary Johnson, class of 1982, is the recipient of this year's James Ronaldo Mentor Award. This award recognizes current and retired faculty or staff members who have touched the lives of current and former UW Superior students in a unique and significant way. Sadly, Gary passed away on May 20th, 2021. He will be missed by those on campus and throughout the community, but his legacy and stories continue on. As faculty of First Nations Studies and the director of the First Nations Center, Gary was a great teacher and mentor to his students and served as a leader and a resource in promoting and understanding and awareness of Indigenous people, their history, culture, and philosophy. Respected and admired on campus as well as the region, Gary's tireless work touched countless students and community members. Gary followed a Native culture model in the center, engaging his emerging community of students and allies in creating activities, programs, and actions. Because of these efforts, his former students are now leaders in schools, in organizations, and in the tribal communities they serve. Johnson was a gifted speaker and a passionate educator, and would lead meaningful and educational endeavors both on and off campus, including the annual Fall Walk-Around at Pattison Park, the Honoring Our Elders program, the Spirit Pole celebration, and American Indian Heritage Month events. Because of his efforts, UW Superior observes and celebrates Indigenous Peoples Day every October, and the Johnson Open Golf Tournament raised scholarship money for underrepresented students. Gary served UWS for over 25 years, retiring in 2018.
I first met Gary when I was just a little kid. My parents took me to my first powwow, which incidentally was the first powwow he held at UWS. So when I started going to UWS in 2005, I saw a whole new side of Gary as a mentor, and he became a part of my family. He is the most laid-back professor that I've ever had, but still the one that I learned the most from. And he helped us get either back in touch with our culture more or made sure that we felt like we had a place in our culture and that we were cemented in, and we always should have a voice.
He was able to connect with people not just by teaching a subject, but by really getting to know someone and to understanding their background, to understanding their life, their situation, and to be able to work with them to get from where they started to where they wanted to go.
I could go to his office any day, any time, and ask even the simplest question. He would answer with a great story, and I think that was one of his great gifts to us, was teaching us through storytelling. I can't think of a more fitting and appropriate award than the James Ronaldo Mentor Award. I mean, that was Gary. He was a mentor to students, to colleagues like me, to anyone who sat down and talked with him. He became their mentor.
The Edward and Betty Cossack Service Award was created to honor those who have made significant contributions in time, energy, leadership, and support to further the goals of UW Superior. This year's recipient is Dr. Daryl Kaufman. Dr. Kaufman is a professor emeritus, having served for 31 years at UW Superior. First joining the biology facility in 1965, he contributed to the growth of the department and the university and served as the director of the Medical Technology Program for over 20 years. Daryl made many visits to local elementary and high schools to present, as well as promote UWS and recruit for the Medical Technology Program. He was involved with many committees on campus, including the Athletic Committee from 1966 until 1993, and was the faculty athletic representative from 1980 to 1993. In addition, he is one of the original members of the Superior Blue Line Club, now known as Jacket Ice, and served on the Athletic Hall of Fame Committee from 1973 to 1988. Daryl was inducted into the Athletics Hall of Fame for his contributions to Yellow Jacket athletics and earned numerous awards for teaching and advising during his tenure. Daryl's involvement with the university and athletic department didn't end after his retirement. He and his wife Bev can be seen at most home athletic and local alumni events. Daryl and his son Kip, class of 1988, participate in the alumni golf outing every July. Daryl also makes a point to brighten the days of UWS faculty and staff by delivering handmade holiday cards several times a year. To say Daryl is a Yellow Jacket through and through would be an understatement. Congratulations, Dr. Kaufman.
I'm very glad to receive this award from the Alumni Association. It means a lot to be recognized for things that you have done for the university. Many times when I'm out and about, former students will come up and talk to me. Most of the time I don't recognize them because they'll say, well, I had you for class in 1971. It's very rewarding to know that you're recognized. Thank you very much for the award. It truly was unexpected, and I feel very gratified to be considered in that list of others before me who I notice have received this, because I know all of us have done what we do and have done for the university out of love for the university.
So congratulations again to Ken, Eric, Dr. McTaggart, Gary, and Daryl for these well-deserved prestigious awards. Congratulations.